In the modern world, many people self-sabotage a connection with their true love, divine counterpart. In today's lesson, via this world-famous diagram, I'm going to teach you all how the nervous system is making you single, alone, and sad because you actually ran away from your true love, twin flame, divine counterpart, and it was all because of your nervous system. Going into 2026 and beyond, we want to have a world where true love is found and real counterparts come together, real relationships are formed. In the past, because of subconscious programming and the matrix modern world, a lot of people, they avoided their true love or divine counterpart and maybe got into wrong relationships because their nervous system actually sabotaged the connection with someone special. You might be on this journey and you might hear about divine counterparts. Some people use the term twin flame or kingdom spouse. Before I get into this lesson and this world famous diagram today so that you could understand why your nervous system is sabotaging you, there is God's algorithm and the natural ways of the world. We were supposed to connect with a divine counterpart. Maybe you could reflect back on your parents or grandparents, and in the past, there was like some, amazing ways that divinely people connected. You might have had a divine meeting, how two people came together, or maybe, people kept running into each other over and over again. And, these were ways via God's algorithm through energy, frequency, and vibration, bringing people together. In a modern society, people have put their faith in the algorithm of matching apps, if you will. Everyone goes swiping on the apps, and people go into that demented brain full of subconscious programming. Well, your nervous system is actually responsible for the connections and relationships. You're at a certain frequency. So because of the corrupted matrix and a lot of the traumas that all people have gone through, if a person's nervous system is, maybe connected or wired, their frequency is almost backwards, they're in fight or flight, the reaction to a true deep love counterpart, a true frequency connection, it is actually going to be known or viewed or felt the opposite. People might be getting this. Maybe you actually felt, love or something supernatural in your everyday life. But if your nervous system is shot, and, a lot of people, they've had a lot of traumas. It's almost like the poles are flipped. It's inverted, if you will. So when you have two different frequencies, even though you might have a connection with a twin flame. A lot of people hear this term, the runner, in the modern world, because when a nervous system is wired invertedly, or if the nervous system is in the fight or flight connection, that frequency is actually a repellent. Let's bring up the world famous diagram today. Okay, so in today's lesson, we are going to understand how your nervous system and your auric field, it's the science of love. Isn't this great? Okay, so a lot of people know about, the divine counterparts or the twin flames, and sometimes there is a runner. So in the first example, okay, over here, you could have a person, all right, and this guy over here, right, he has this ball of love, okay? It's like, it's not like, not obvious, right? It's like right in your face, like look at that love, okay? It could be a ball of love. It could be a beautiful heart, right? And it's crystal clear as day, because this person, this divine masculine, he is in tune, all right, with the frequency. So when his frequency is strong, right, he has clairsentience, he can feel energy, and he's gonna know. You know, in a world where maybe, thousands of people throw themselves at the divine masculine, he's going to know through a frequency, okay, what is maybe a divine counterpart vibration. But if the person's nervous system is wired to, that they are in trauma, that they were hurt before, maybe people will go into their head and put fear in the person's heart. This person, this different frequency, this nervous system is going to actually, here it comes, this person is identifying, okay, let's get the pointer out here. This person here is identifying this as a threat. Okay, so you might be a person and you experience the runner, all right? And even though you might, make it very clear that, I'm putting out love and happiness and good and positivity, in this person's nervous system, it is wired, brothers, it is wired that they are receiving this as a threat, even though it doesn't make any sense, okay? Because this person's nervous system is going the wrong way. They are stuck in still maybe trauma from a past person that came before you, maybe from, could be from an adult figure from childhood, or maybe it could be the catty friends, okay, that, or the influences of social media. So this person, their nervous system is actually, it's in fight or flight, and it views the love, the true, vibrational frequency of love and divine counterpart. It is going to view that actually as a threat, even though this doesn't make any sense. So the person will run, and there's nothing that you can do, because if you go to chase, all right, it is actually going to repel it even more. All right, in example B over here, we have two individuals. Both of these individuals, okay, they both have their nervous system, calibrated, which I'm going to give you examples. Maybe you are a person, maybe you're a runner. You ran away from true love. A lot of people, they will actually run away from true love, and they'll run towards disasters, okay, because they're running a reversal. The nervous system is wired to go the wrong way. All right, so in this example here, this person fixed her nervous system, and now this guy here, he comes again. In this example, he gave her the beautiful love. She identifies that because both of their nervous systems, and she views this properly, like this is love, and she does not identify this heart, this beautiful ball of love that this man wants to share with this gal over here. They are both, if you can see, both of their auric fields are strong in this example, okay? In this example, the nervous system, the auric fields, they're not, one of them is not grounded. So because they're opposite, it's actually repelling. Even though at a soul level, again, the nervous system is going to play a very big part of this. So, it's very important to make sure that your nervous system is reset. I talk about the ascension journey on this channel, and it's very important that you take the steps to assist in the nervous system reset. And an experience like this can affect your nervous system. Maybe you are a person and you experience it doesn't make any sense. But if you are conscious and aware of this lesson, all right, if this happens to you, this might actually put negativity in your nervous system, and you just experience someone that's like fighting or attacking you for trying to show them love. It doesn't make any sense, and by then you actually might drop your field and pay it forward. to someone else, and then you start spiraling down as well. So that's why we become conscious and aware of these things. If this reaction happens, you have to understand that this is this individual's problem, and she has to work it out. So don't allow if you already fixed your field, and this can happen. You might have fixed your field. This happens. You might, stumble for a little bit of time, and then you had to restore your field. That's why we're constantly doing the work. In this example, when two people, and really timing is everything. Divine timing, if you heard it. In this example, both of these people, both of their nervous systems are functioning correctly. They're calm. It's so important to be, have a nervous system that is calm, and she does not view this as a threat. Okay, she views this at love. The authentic, organic connection of divine counterparts can occur in this example, but in this example, sadly, even though it doesn't make any sense, this time she views this as a threat. So she's actually maybe running away. Many people go on this ascension journey, and you know about divine counterparts, twin flames, or kingdom spouse. And in the modern era, a lot of people are aware of the runner. As we go into 2026, we want to become conscious and aware of this. And this lesson is going to help millions of lives once you know this. All right. And also, once you learn about it, it makes you understand, and be more compassionate for other people, and don't allow it to lower your frequency. All right. So there are many reasons why. So people will ask why. We're going to bring back the chart here. Why in the first example, okay? And do you love this world famous diagram? I drew it myself. You might see it in a museum someday. Could you click the like button? I appreciate that. And let me know if you love my world famous diagrams. Okay. So why people ask, why does this person view it as a threat? So number one, she could be looping the past, past experience. She might have had a bad experience in the past, maybe with, it could be with a previous relationship, or maybe from childhood, she was maybe treated wrong by a male figure. Okay. Also keep in mind that the male can also be the runner. All right. It just seems that the law of 80-20, Pareto's principle, usually it's the girl that runs, but men run as well from these relationships. So you have looping of the past, and that's something I've been sharing on the channel. All right. True manifestation, and you actually manifest love. You don't want to keep looping the same reality. If you're getting this message and you say, oh, I always do the same thing. I always attract the same. I get this a lot. Why do I always keep attracting the same kind of guy? All right. The answer is your nervous system. It's always you. So you're going to want to click subscribe today and really start to sit back. And now you're able to fix these things. All right. So it could be looping of the past relationships. Maybe you had a terrible relationship with a dad or a male figure when you were younger. People put fear in your head. All right. This is a common thing. Misery loves company. This is I've heard from many divine feminine in the comments that you will see this from other catty women. They put fear in your head. Always know that, especially when it comes to a twin flame, a divine counterpart, or kingdom spouse, there usually is going to either be an age gap, a difference in culture or religion, different background, or a great distance. And one of the reasons why is to show these two people that this is true, because if it's really easy, it might not, just kind of go with the flow kind of thing. But when that's what you're looking for, you're actually looking for someone that's going to love you with this big word. It's called unconditional love. So people will put this fear, you have different culture, you're from different religions, you have an age gap, he's so far away, so on and so forth. So other people will put fear in your head, the brain. brain that's full of subconscious programs. Remember that your heart chakra emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than the brain. And the last, basically your poles are flipped, so you're getting the opposite reaction to that. And the thing that people need to, maybe you're a person that you were run on, right? You were trying to show love and they ran away from you. I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can't chase them. So you're going to have to come to terms with it. The more that you chase, you're actually pushing it further away. So it's an inverted, again, the poles are flipped, the magnetic poles, right? So the more you chase, you feel like you're showing love, but you're actually making them feel more and more of a threat in their nervous system. There's absolutely nothing that you could do until that person fixes their nervous system. That's why this message is important for people. A lot of people didn't know about the nervous system, or a lot of what I'm sharing in this video today. How do we fix this? Okay, number one, once you become conscious and aware of this lesson, I'm sure there's people that are hearing something. Oh, I didn't know about this is why I'm running. I could do this work. I'm conscious and aware of these things. So just learning about this helps both the runner and the person that got run on, or the chaser. But you can't chase because if you do chase, you'll push it away further. Grounding in nature is very important. Get off the treadmill. Take off your rubber soles and get out in nature. Maybe walk the beach instead of the treadmill, or get up off the couch. I don't know. Everyone has a different level of what they do in their everyday life. Getting out in nature and really grounding to the earth. Okay, the negative ions of the planet. It's going to actually help your nervous system. All right. So the more that you think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration, think about your nerves, electricity. You want to ground to the surface of the earth. Detox and cleanse. I can't, express this strong enough. Please remember, as we move forward, and I'll be doing a lot of work in the solar plexus. All right, your solar plexus is where we hold a lot of traumas from the past, anxiety, fear of the future. And so the more that you detox and you clear out your solar plexus, you're going to help your nervous system along. And the more that we hold on to these densities, the 3 T's, the toxins, the trauma, the negative thoughts, all can wreck our nervous system. All right, so we want to take some time to maybe do a detox cleanse. And it does actually help us and allow the solar plexus to purge, things that we have been holding on and storing from the past. Your familiar past will continue to loop into your future. And that's why until you actually fix your nervous system, if you want this to happen in your everyday life, look at those beautiful people coming together, right? He's sharing the love with her. Okay, you don't want to run away when a guy comes over to you with a beautiful heart. You don't want to run away from him. No, you want to run right towards him. All right. So, and that's why it's important. You want to get your clairs up. I teach people on this channel. You actually have spiritual senses. I know people know this, and some people might be new to this. You actually have spiritual senses. You have to work on your intuition. And the last thing that you could do to help fix this, this is something that I have shared, and a lot of people are aware of this. Do not tell your sick friends about the man that you like, because they will do whatever they can to get in your head. Okay, and if you're the Divine Feminine, and we had a lot of comments the last time I shared that, why don't you share it in the comments? All right, so you definitely do not want to tell anyone about that person until you yourself, through your intuition, you connect with that person. You also want to do detox cleanse. You want to ground, and a lot of people have been feeling it within their nervous system. There's been so much activity in the Schumann resonance, solar flares. A lot of these things are clearing and cleansing, and once that happens, we could bring people together. Remember that we're all free will individuals, and we have to make the most out of opportunities. And the runner chaser dynamic. Once a person begins to run, okay, you're going to have to get out of the ego, and you're actually going to have to come back. Otherwise, you know, the loop will continue. And, you know, there are people that have the wrong subconscious programming. You know, I hear a lot of things, you know, women that, you know, talk about it, they have no clue because they live in their ego. As a man, you will probably approach, you know, a person. I'm speaking to the divine masculine, not the beta males of society, you know, chasing around like a lost puppy dog. If you are a woman and you want you know, you want a man to chase around like a puppy dog, you're going to have a weak man. So a man might come over to you like a gentleman at first, but then once you are the runner, it is your obligation, if you are called in your soul, you're going to have to go back. And, you know, the divine masculine knows this. If you are divine feminine, do you really want a weak man that you could control? Or do you want a divine masculine king, a person that knows? And this is why, again, the subconscious programs of the world, people listen, they listen to other people, listen to other, you know, women, what they say, listen to what guys say. You know, some guys, you know, they don't get it. If you're divine masculine, you know, always show respect to the woman. But if she disrespects you and she runs, it's over, bro. So there's nothing you could do. She must fix the nervous system, period, the end. So I hope that this lesson and this world famous diagram, look at that beautiful diagram. All right, we could learn about the runner, the chaser, the how your nervous system repels, fix it, and how we could bring people back together and achieve true divine counterpart. So I love each and every one of you. If it resonates with you, today's lesson, please click the like button and click the subscribe button. We have daily videos 9 a.m. Eastern time to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos that involve relationships. Let me know if you would like more world famous diagrams for different topics that I break down. And let us know if you were a person that was a runner, knowing about the nervous system, knowing about traumas from the past. So that's why we want to raise awareness, be compassionate to people, and just know that there's actually nothing that you could do. It's really a matter of both people having a calm nervous system. And when you go out into the modern world, modern society, a lot of people are alone and you know, separate, and you know, they're not with their divine counterparts. So I've done videos in the past. Check out some of the videos about authentic relationships. You don't want you know, paper relationships. You want deep connections. And if you do want deep connections and to improve your everyday life, if you want to live an authentic life, take the journey. I appreciate all of you. Click subscribe. Daily videos, 9 a.m. Let's stay focused. Let's stay empowered. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. That's all you could do, bro. Is keep going. Because the only person that you cannot afford to lose is yourself.